This is going to be a short video, hands out the scale, on what is meant when people use the word craft. And specifically, this is the craft of presenting. And that can be a pitch in a boardroom. It can be speaking with a potential client or current client. It can be from stage, delivering a keynote, a workshop. What have I missed there? Or speaking to camera. Craft is how we choose to deliver our words, the how we do what we're doing. Now, most emphasis is on what am I saying? I'm going to use a keynote as an example. How do I open? What are my words? What am I saying? And we forget the most important part, which is the tonality, the energy, body language, the authenticity, which is what people are really picking up on. Now, just to emphasize that, only 7% of our communication in person is understood by the words that we choose. The rest, 93%, 93% is tonality, energy, and body language. Think about that. Yet there is this massive emphasis on what am I going to say. So whenever I work with somebody, we're at a corporate and they're learning how to do, they want to be more authentic in sales calls or have more meaningful relationships with potential clients, current clients. Whenever I'm working with someone doing their keynote, I remove the emphasis on what they're saying. That will follow. And it follows very naturally. As we grow, the words that you are going to say change, because with craft, we're able to make our words sound differently. So we start choosing words that have a different feeling. They have more texture to them. They create more of an experience for those listening. Craft is our ability to choose how our audience receives what we're saying. What a gift. That is craft. It's like an actor if they don't know how to act and they deliver their lines on screen, we obviously can sit on a couch or in a movie theater and we realize, man, this is a bad actor. And it pulls you out of the scene or the film, right? And it's the same with a speaker. When the focus is entirely on just the words, they're delivering purely just the words and information. Words and information. Right? The brain is enriched by experiences more than knowledge. Words don't teach, experiences do. Now we can create experiences. We can create an experience for our audience, our listener, by the way that we speak. The way that we speak is by having multiple tools at our disposal on how we are going to articulate or make our words sound, the pacing, the textures, the pausing, the presence, your level of authenticity. All these are craft. Multiple quality tools learned and executed are craft. It's really quite simple. The craft of painting, for example. I don't have any craft when it comes to painting. I have a picture in my head, but when I pick up the brush, I don't know how to hold it, how to get those brush strokes. I don't know what colors when you make them what anymore. So I don't have a level of craft that will make that painting enjoyable to look at. When an actor can't act, they don't have the craft of acting. They're just delivering words in a clunky way. When a speaker has no level of craft, they're not able to intentionally choose the experience they want their listener or audience to have. So the higher the level of craft, the more quality tools that we've learned and are now bone deep in us. So bone deep means they're now automatic. I don't know why clicking my fingers helped, but they become now automatic. We don't have to think about them anymore. How we deliver what we're going to say becomes automatic, intuitive. So While authenticity creates the connection with our audience, authenticity creates the connection. Energy is information. And if we're not authentic, our energy that is being received by the audience, our information, is distorted. So authenticity creates the connection, but the craft enables us to lead the invisible dance. Now that we have that energetic connection with our audience, the craft enables us to lead the invisible dance, pushing, pulling, moving our audience from side to side, and how we want them to feel. Do we want them to feel grounded in the way that we're speaking? Do we want them to feel in the space between the words? The craft enables us to be like a conductor with his orchestral ensemble. That's quite poetic. Authenticity and craft, the two communication essentials. I hope this helped.